What is Rob's worried about? I mean, so watch. Watch the util that these guys throw. This is actually incredibly smart by Big.
0-4. This is the time to shine.
One flash to bait, and then Searson's like, and they threw a top con smoke, right?
The time to deliver, trying to get Faze.
Top con starts landing, taps and swings, which is like, the smoke blooms perfectly. And then taps and swings early before
Into an overtime.
And then just straight fucking executes him. Fucking executes him, right? Like, this round is so bad here from Faze. You have a 2v1, right? This guy's under Balk. Like, the first comm that should be happening here is like, twistzz either going to take contact, which definitely shouldn't happen. It should be twistzz, I'm taking contact. Like, this is common, normal thing in CS. twistzz should just be like, I have contact, peek off me. And if you lose that round because twistzz doesn't hit the shot and then Brokey misses his shot, then you live with that. That's like, that's like the best way to play a 2v1. Like, him peeking right here is like, I don't know what Brokey's doing, number one. Number two, what the fuck is twistzz doing here? Like, you're just peeking and your teammate's not even ready to trade the kill. This should be, twistzz is hiding here. This guy has to be in the open somewhere. Like bench, swinging sight, and then Brokey can just sit close here and just ready to swing. Like, this should never ever happen in a high level game. Like, that's such a bad peek, dude. And then like, he's not even ready to shoot back, like shoot. Once he gets contact swinging, because you have to peek wide in order to peek this guy under Balk. Once he gets contact, he peeks ramp. If you miss, sure. If you don't want to peek like off his contact, you just go, okay, it's either you peek off my contact or it's we're playing 1v1s, which means twistzz is on his own island and then Brokey's on his island. But it's like, it's either a fucking 2v1 off my contact or it's a 1v1 regardless. And like, dude, if the bomb's down right here in this scenario, there's no reason to peek. Like, this under Balk angle is pretty fucking strong. This is just not a good peek at all. So like, he could be back a couple of steps here, right? Like, he could be right here, peeking, like a little bit further, and twistzz peaks, but he can't see him ramp. So that's why it's twistzz contact first, because he has to be around this area where the scoreboard is at. He has to be around this area, and Brokey can trade this kill. That's why twistzz plays contact first. You're gonna play Brokey contact first. It's not Brokey's playing contact. It's Brokey's like, okay, we're gonna time a peek. 3, 2, 1, double peek. That sort of thing. But you do that on when you like know, okay, 10 seconds ticked. He's probably not gonna be sitting stairs. He's probably gonna start swinging, and it's quiet, and he's like walking across or something like that. So you're trying to catch him off guard with a double peek, and you're guessing that he's gonna be in the open. So you both double peek at the same time. More than likely, you'll never play. Brokey won't play first contact here. Brokey can post and like just hold like stairs peek by itself. Like, Brokey can just go, okay, I'm holding your stairs, and then he's ready to trade on ready to trade if he swings bench or towards sight right here. So it should always be twistzz first contact and then Brokey peeks after, but or 1v1, take your own 1v1s, and that's it. It just depends on their style of how they like to play, but Brokey can definitely hold an angle here and just post, which is he?
For ramp as well, so
yeah, so he jiggled his shot out, right? Right here, after he jiggles his shot, the comm should be either 1v1 or I'm peeking off your contact.
Gonna have a rough time in this one. Sees the AWP, sees Brokey.
So like, Brokey's trying to fuck with him here, right? Like, he's trying to delay time, which isn't bad. I would prefer him to not peek, stay ready to peek off of twistzz, or like I said, I'm buzzed right now, my bad for keep repeating myself, but I'm trying to ingrain it in my brain, but also your guys, is that how important it is in a 2v1 to play with your teammate, or you're fucking saying you're on your island and play yourself.
Oh, that's a flick and a half, and now a lot of damage to Brokey. It's the Clutch King versus the new boy. Man, onto him.
If twistzz dies off first contact, well, that's the thing. Like, you're either ready to trade the kill off twistzz, or you're just playing your own 1v1. If I'm Brokey in that scenario, I'm fucking peeking up twistzz contact 100%. Because as soon as it goes like, he gets across towards site, and then he's at opposite default, right? Or default, or like around that area. You have to fight a headshot angle at Apex. It's such an uncomfortable angle for an opper unless you're nuts and you're super confident in like your op aim, right? But the easier shot is to try and peek and kill a guy bench versus peeking off a guy who taps, and you have to peek into a guy who's Apex on a headshot angle with a rifle and you have an op. So like, these are things you definitely have already thought of. If you haven't, then I don't know what to tell you, but you've definitely thought of at a high level. So you have to, to me, I would rather peek off my teammate's contact, and if he hits a fucking nice shot while he's at bench or crossing towards site, whatever it is, right? Like crossing towards bench side, and you see his whole body versus just a tiny fucking headshot angle, you have to live with that. In my opinion, that's how I think. Like when you know a peek is bad, like in that instance, like if Brokey knows that peek's bad, then it's not that he's more than likely going to miss. It's just you don't believe in the play that more than likely a bad thing is going to happen as a result. So it's like, it's a bad peek. So when you kind of have that doubt a little bit in your brain about the play that you're making, more than likely you're going to die. That's how CS works. So
he's the only defender. Carrigan's going to try and join him, try to battle with him. Brokey playing around the smoke with the swing is dead. Was hoping to stop the plant. Carrigan can't do it either. And now, with him churned up, it's starting to get stolen away from Faze. Only twistzz left standing. That nade could be good. CSGO gets out at 1 HP. And so it's a big task now for twistzz. They're tucked. They're not facing the bomb. Even planted wide for short. Tabson's here as the insurance policy does.
Do you notice, like, so even look here. What, like, you notice how these guys are just not peeking, right? Like, this guy's not peeking, he's not peeking, and then do you notice, like, look at Tabson here.
For twistzz. They're tucked.
Like, look at him watch him right here. He's jiggling this entire cross, going, I have contact. He literally has this entire cross here. 100,000,000% this was called. I have contact. Even in a 3v1, he's going, I have contact. I can see the entire crosshair. Searson's playing his life. He's mostly likely going to peek off the second guy because he's going to die if he doesn't. But they're playing time here. Like, Tabson's just like, just fucking hide. I literally have the entire cross. You're fine, right? And then as soon as he spots him, they're all going to fight. You can't see because of my cam, right? Fuck, sorry. But they're all fucking hiding.
They're not facing the bomb. Even planted wide for short.
Look at this. He's jiggling the entire crosshair. More than likely, he's like, okay, he's here, he's here. And then they're going to be like, okay, peek on 1, 2.
The insurance policy doesn't have to...
See, like Crimbo, you hear the shots coming to the left. As soon as he spots, he goes, all right, we're going to fucking peek, more than likely. And that's what makes him peek. He jumped up on the van. Or Searson jumped up van. The guy's peeking sight, and then or default, and then off Tabson. And it's a crossfire. You win 100%.
Fight this, but still throws himself into it, and all these angles, and he's just one man at the end of the day, trying his best. It's a lot of damage.
Jesus, Reyna was transferred that.
For the trade over in middle. Ouch. Late lurk for twistzz, and he sets Rups up.
Like, look at this. So it's a 3v2, right?
And he's just one man at the end of the day.
Killed this guy, knows him stairs, he gets traded.
Trying his best. It's a lot of...
There's nothing sight, right? There's nothing beyond this part here. Okay, on radar, I'm saying Tetris to default. Here, let me move my fucking cam. There's nothing beyond this part right here. Rain knows this. Rain just died. This guy got traded. He killed one here. This guy got traded. He knows there's nothing beyond this point here. 3v2. There's no reason for twistzz to be doing this here.
A lot of damage, and he sets Rups up.
Like, he's just charging. Like, dude, you know that on this fucking map, there's always a fucking lurk, dude. Like, top, mid, under. Like, if they go B, there's always a guy's halls or a guy's ramp. It's like, there's sometimes even a guy that comes late B, jumps out, comes late cat. Like, you know that there's always a fucking lurker on this goddamn map, man. There's no reason for you to be fucking
He's just one man at the end of the day, trying his best.
Like, that does happen. It's like you see him moving. Like, he's instantly...
It's a lot of damage, and he sets Rops up.
Just starts sprinting. Like, he's just sprinting. There's no reason for this to happen. Like, if I'm his leader or teammate or whatever it is, like, I'd be like, dude, first off, what's your thought process? Second off, like, there's... Me just watching this, there's no fucking reason to do that.
For the trade over in middle.
Ouch.
Late lurk for twistzz and his pumped twistzz out of the round. Now there's a moment of pause. You just saw a top mid guy. You're thinking, well, if this was an A play, he's kind of out of position here. You're worried about a B play. And so Rops has gone to go clear it. Karrigan now gets the info that it was A the whole damn time. But Rops is still miles apart on this play. This would set him up for something. Out with the swing. Karrigan is dead. Rops' lurk now arriving at ramp. He's here in good timing. 15 seconds, so twistzz can't slow down, and he's not aware. Crossing out into the open, left him in the prying eyes of Rops' wrap round.
CSGO does. twistzz is tucked in at least. He swaps sides. He's holding a shot, and he needs a double out of it. Bomb drop. twistzz can't follow up. It's still info. They know it's a commit. They know the bulk of bigger hit.
Why is Crimbo clearing
Two players
that?
are late lurking, trying to kill the rotators. Right now, only one man in the bomb site. There's the mid peak. Rops was ready after twistzz showed his hand last round.
Chaos,
Right
thank you
now,
for the 3 months,
running
man.
in to try and
Appreciate
help
you.
out the aforementioned
Happy to
man
be
who
back
got
on
the
CS2.
This is something big I've got to be cognizant of, right? He's so often manipulating these.
Yeah, the problem is the comms, bro. You can't have them because it gives away shit. You can maybe have them from certain situations, but comms is terrible for pro teams specifically. Like, when I was on C9, they did the comms video. I thought it was so fucked up because you could literally hear all our strats being called, and people like there wasn't French teams. There was the French teams, fucking Swedish, and they had some comm video of them. And I was like, bro, we can't even speak their fucking language. People were like, learn the language. And I was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, you have comms on everything we're doing, but not on anything else. It was so fucked, actually. I remember I was so pissed, and Sean got mad, and I was like, bro, that was terrible.
Coming in when you least expect it in this wrap round. It feels like it's hit a golden timing. twistzz 1 versus 3, and he was never ready for Rops in the apartment.
They should win this game.
He's read this right. Was just on the angle, but a missed shot. Now he needs help, and he just checked short. So Thompson comes as a real surprise on this B exec. Plant now in for twistzz and Rain. It's an awkward decision. Do they want to attempt this? No. It looks like they're saving. They're ducking out of this one, and they're giving Big the respect. They've won the round. They're in the lead still, staying afloat at 13.
They kill him, they leave tabs in there for the late lurk, and they group up in B. Even if Brokey gets that info early, like you said.
They start to work Tabson up through Con. He's calling across to the rest of the gang. Just wait for me. Wait for me to make a move here. They've re-smoked top Con. Might try to cross to the stairs with it. They go swinging out. And twistzz has fed him in connector now. At least you got the info. You know
like,
that
twistzz is making some bizarre plays, dude. Like, he's running off cat one round, and then he just... Like, top Con fades here, and he's just going...
Swinging out. And they've re-smoked top.
Like, what is his urgency to just clear Con here? Like... There's no urgency. You have a guy like literally holding halls. This guy's like playing for whatever. Hall's ramp. Like, he can literally sit in jungle with his teammate and just hold Con. There's no urgency to clear this here.
Con might try to cross to the stairs.
Yeah, this play makes no sense at all, dude. Such a play, it's bizarre, dude.
Now, at least you got the info. You know that someone's going to be con-splitting you. But for Rain, he still needs to put on a show. Essentially alone inside of this A site.
Dude.
Good for the double. Now he's got support in CT from Rops, who's had a very, very quiet map here. Stands and delivers with that double and has kept Faze afloat.
Yeah, Brokey gave the right man the AK-47 in that round, right? Just waking up at the right time. Faze knew what was going on.
Slides his way up through Con. twistzz is just too shallow on that angle, and the Molly's going to force him back off of it. Crimbo's walk nets the opener. Brokey now alone, having to try and hold this side of the map while CSGO plucks twistzz off the catwalk. It's back and forth on the A play. Brokey's holding the line, pulls the attention away. Karrigan comes running through, and twistzz might get shot in the back here. Run down by Rain. Faze Faze, they went from not facing at all to all
Wow.
facing at once. Yeah, they're very restricted inside of the site, right? They're at the full mercy of these nades that are
So this is
raining in
like the round that everyone's talking about, right? So
from Rops at short, bringing them down low. You're going to struggle to make it much of a deeper run than just the bomb plant here.
Don't win it.
how the fuck?
You're going to struggle to make it much
Where's
of a deeper
Crimbo?
run than just
Default.
the bomb plant here.
Don't win it.
How is so? This is like my question here. Like, oh my god, like. Look at this. Okay, so
You're going to struggle to make it much of a deeper run than just...
they're both coming outdoor, right? Like, they're both right here. So you have twistzz and Brokey. Brokey's the first contact. He's coming outdoor baiting for twistzz, right? Crimbo's sitting default right now.
the bomb plant here.
Executes him. Why is twistzz not trading this fucking kill, dude? Like, why?
Don't win.
Like, why is he going left? Just swing right. It's a kill. He's crouched right here.
Oh, hang on a moment.
Don't
Crimbo's
win
the
it.
eagle. Strike.
Nice shot. That's, I mean, unfortunate for Rops there.
One. Tapson's going to take out another.
No.
Oh! Missed shot for Crimbo. And luckily enough, the trade's found. Now both players...
So, I don't, this is just weird here. Like, this is very weird. They molly upper, which is good.
up in the apartment.
They're on
Bombs
it.
planted for them. They're sticking it. Dropped into the site. Rain.
Like, everything, okay, so everything. So, everything. Like, I just don't know what twistzz is doing there. twistzz, like, just needs to trade that kill, and it's a round win. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he instantly trades that kill, it's a 3v2. Rops probably doesn't die to upper B there. Like, and it's just unfortunate. Like, Rain, like,
Players up in the apartment.
They're on
Bombs
it.
planted for them. They're sticking.
like, there's kind of nothing Rain can do here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 1 HP now because he got dinked. And then Tapson just body shots him.
It dropped into the site.
Like, there's nothing Rain can really do there. And that round is lost before this even last bit here. So, to me, I think twistzz needs to trade that kill and it's a 3v2 in a more winnable scenario, in my opinion.
Rain
No
dead.
way.
Taps them with a double. And the Deagles
Look at
are
him.
going to find 15 for big.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say.
Dude, Searson just has no emotion at all.
That is a sitter of a round for FaZe. It felt like everything went their way. Yes, entries. Yes, post-plant setup. But FaZe, they had them locked in apartments. Tapson, he dives out the window. He does a swan dive.
Both players super committed to the site, and so these rotates are going to take a long while to come through. Rops
here.
is the only guy able to move in quickly. Brokey now gets the spot at ramp, but he's going to have to take a couple to the grave with, and the Deagle only good for one. Rain
Yes!
turns around for a double, and now Rops with this hero.
How do
M4,
you even lose
this?
this?
Is the time to shine. This is the time to deliver. Trying to get FaZe into an overtime,
No
but
way.
he's wiped.
Bro, so like, if you're Rops here in this scenario, like, this is probably a fight that he's gonna win against Tapson. Like, even though Tapson just killed him, probably 7 or 8 times out of 10. And it's like, you're in a 3v2 here, right? Your team has a MP9, MP9. One's cat, one's coming mid. Your teammate's about to be right with you. They haven't crossed sight. Like, fuck, man. Just play the fucking retake, dude. Like, play with your team here. It's just, I just feel like it's individual, these rounds, how they're losing. It's like, like, Big is hitting nice shots and Big is having nice plays, but like, they're also, FaZe is losing rounds based off of decision making in these moments.
Time to deliver. Trying to get.
Like, this is, you could just wait. You could just wait for Kerrigan here. Fucking your other teammate is coming too. What is Rops worried about? I mean, so watch. They throw, watch the util that these guys throw. This is actually incredibly smart by Big.
Hero M4, this is the time to shine.
One flash to bait, and then Searson's like, and they threw a top con smoke, right?
the time to deliver, trying to get Faze.
Topcon starts landing, taps and swings, which is like, the smoke blooms perfectly. And then taps and swings early before.
Into an overtime.
And then just straight fucking executes him. Fucking executes him, right? And it's like, here, just play. And like, what's fucked here is like, one guy's jumping fucking there, and like, Kerrigan's just hiding con.
Time to shine. This is the time to deliver, trying to get Faze into.
Like, Kerrigan's not even ready to trade. It's like, just individual deaths. Like, if you rewatch the VOD here, you're gonna look at this and be like, yeah, this is just, to me, you could say Robs is the best player, but this is just not a good play, in my opinion, at all.
An overtime,
No
but
way.
he's wiped clean. Taps and wide swings. Carrigan's gonna try push the smoke, wins the first, and it's a 1v1 to close. twistzz from behind. Up through jungle, it's a tap for Tabson. He doesn't know. Oh, he's just got behind triple in time, and he's gonna convert the clutch. Big 2-0, and they're going to the major, taking down Faze on their map pick, on a map that's been so kind to them, winning it with the Eagles in round 29.
I love it.
Winning the 1v1 to take